Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's March and it's already super hot here in Delhi. So I wanted to do an updated everyday makeup look for you guys using super simple and very lightweight products. And it's a perfect everyday makeup look. You can wear it to your office, to your college. Now that offices and colleges are now finally open again, you would definitely need to look polished and put together. And you need a very simple and a quick and a very lightweight makeup routine to go with just any kind of an outfit, and that you can definitely wear on an everyday basis. So I wanted to do a simple makeup look today for you guys. And also in today's video I'll be trying out a few new products. I'll be trying out my K Beauty bronze and contour palette. Now this is not new in the market, but it's new to me. And also the brand new matte glosses from Nykaa. So yeah, let's get started with today's video. And before that, if you've not subscribed to my channel already, please do like and share my videos. And yeah, let's get started with today's video. Now even if you are doing a very simple and a very lightweight makeup look, you definitely do need to prep your skin really well, otherwise your makeup will not sit well on the skin. It will look heavy, it will look cakey, and it will wear off easily, and it will slip and slide around very much. So you definitely need to coat your skin with a good layer of moisturizer and SPF first, which I've already done. And then to prep my skin even more, I'm taking my Flower Beauty in Your Prime Hydrating Primer, and I'm taking a very tiny amount of it and I'm applying it all over my face just to add that nice slip and a good layer of hydration to the skin. Now on an everyday basis, I'm not looking for something very heavy or something very full coverage. I'm looking for something just with the right amount of coverage to give my skin a nice even tone and to cover a little bit of blemishes. So for my foundation today, I'm taking my Makeup Revolution foundation stick, and I am in the shade F8. I'm not going to apply too much, just a few stripes here and there, just to give a nice even skin tone. As you can see, I've not applied a lot. I've applied a very tiny amount of it, and I'm going to blend it out using my beauty sponge. It will not give me a lot of coverage, but will still give a nice evened out skin tone and a nice even base for anything else that you want to apply on your face. This is a super lightweight foundation. It's a stick foundation. It's very easy to blend and carry around as well. You can use it with your fingers also. You do not even need a sponge to apply it, but I really like it with my sponge. You can apply it with your fingers or your brush as well, and it blends out super seamlessly and gives a nice a satin-ish finish. It is not super dewy, it's not super matte. It gives a really nice and a very skin-like texture to your face. Next up for my concealer, I'm taking my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo concealer, and I am in the shade Medium Peach. Now I showed you guys this concealer in my Nykaa haul video, and ever since I have not used it on my channel. I have used it offline, but I did not show you guys this concealer on camera, so I wanted to try it out with you guys as well. And I'm going to apply a tiny amount of it on my under eyes and the center of my face. Now it is a full coverage concealer, guys, so you need a very tiny amount of it. Do not go overboard with this, because I'm anyhow not looking for a full coverage. I'm looking for something to just even out the dark circles and to brighten the center of my face. I'm going to start blending out on my chin and the center of my face. I'm going to blend out the under eyes in the last, because I want a bit more coverage there. So I'm going to let it sit there for a few seconds before I move in to blend my under eye concealer. And as you can see, it has given a beautiful coverage on my under eyes. It has covered almost all of my dark circles, but it still looks just like my skin. It is not very heavy or it does not look cakey, and it's a beautiful concealer nonetheless. Next up, I'm going to set just my concealer. I'm not going to set the rest of my face, and for that I'm taking my e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. And with my beauty sponge itself, I'm going to pick up a tiny amount of it, and I'm going to use it to set just my under eyes and the center of my face. It's hot outside, so your makeup is definitely going to melt, so you definitely need to set your concealer or wherever you get a bit oily. I get oily usually just in the center of my face, and because I have some fine lines on my under eyes, I definitely need to set my concealer on my under eyes as well. Next up, I'm going to quickly go ahead and fill in my eyebrows off the camera. And I'm back. Next up, I'm going to go in with my K Beauty bronze and highlighter palette, and this is what it looks like. It has 3 shades. One is supposed to be a light bronzer or a highlighter shade, but it's a bit too dark for my skin tone to be used as a highlighter, so I'm going to mix these 2 shades together to get a nice bronze, and then this shade is a bit more cool tone to give you that nice contoured look to the face. But I'm not going for a heavy contour or anything. I'm going for a very light and a very natural looking bronze, so I'm going to mix these 2 shades together to give myself a nice natural looking bronze to the face. As you can see, it has given a really nice and a very natural looking bronze. It has given a nice warmth to the skin, but it still looks very nice and, you know, very natural and very subtle, and just like you've been naturally sun-kissed. And I really like this product. And the shade also is a beautiful and a very universally flattering kind of a shade. Now I'm really tempted to use the contour shade also, but I don't want to put it on my face, so I'm going to take this shade here and I'm going to apply it on my eyelids, because I'm not going for any additional eyeshadows anyways. It will give a nice definition and a contour to the eyelids. I'm going to apply it just in the crease and above the crease for a nice definition and, you know, a nice contour to the eyelids. And it is a beautiful shade nonetheless, and it has given a nice, you know, definition to the eyes. Next one, I'm taking my L'Oreal Paris Kajal Magic Bold, and I'm using it to line my waterline with this. I have been wearing kajal religiously ever since I was in my high school, so I feel that my eyes are very incomplete without the kajal, so I like to wear kajal on an everyday basis as well. And I'm going to very lightly smudge it out with the same contour shade from the Kaybykatrina palette. I'm going to finish off my eye look with a nice coating of mascara, and for that I'm taking my e.l.f. Length Thin Volume Mascara. It's a beautiful and a very natural looking mascara. It will not give you a lot of length or a lot of volume, but it will give you enough for a nice everyday look, and just to, you know, make your eyes look more opened up and more defined. It gives the right amount of volume and length. Next up, to add a hint of color on my face, I'm taking my Ilana Dream Blush in the shade Peachy Peach. I made a dedicated video just trying out these blushes from Ilana, and I'll link it on the screen above if you haven't seen it already. And trust me guys, it is a beautiful blush formula, perfect for an everyday basis, and a beautiful formula for a really nice and a very, you know, natural looking sun-kissed look to your face. I'm taking out just the tiniest amount of it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use my beauty sponge itself to apply it. I showed you guys that these are super pigmented blushes, and you need just the smallest amount to give you that nice you know, blushed look to the face. You can very easily go overboard with these like I did in that video, so make sure you use a very small amount of this product. And this Peachy Peach shade is a very beautiful and very subtle everyday kind of a shade. It will give you a beautiful sun-kissed look without looking too odd or too over on the skin, and it just adds the most beautiful and very natural looking flush of color to the face. And lastly, to add a very subtle hint of highlight on the face, I'm taking my Colourpop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Wisp, and I'm going to use it with the same beauty sponge, and I'm going to apply it on all the high points of my face, just the tiniest amount of it, just to add that beautiful and very sun-kissed glow to the face. And lastly, to finish off the look, I'm taking my Nykaa matte gloss in the shade Flirty Face. And as you can see, the shade on this is a beautiful muted nude. It has a hint of pink and a hint of peach and a hint of brown, which makes it a perfect everyday nude, and it is a universally flattering kind of a shade as well. Now the formula on this is really nice. It's very different. It is more of a liquefied lipstick, I would say. It is not a gloss in any ways. It looks completely matte on the lips, and it still stays very hydrating and very comfortable on the lips. It will dry down to be a bit more of a transfer proof kind of a formula, but it still does not feel drying on the lips. You can still rub your lips together and it will still have that nice creamy feeling to it, and it wears really beautifully for a very long amount of time. I wore it yesterday and it wore beautifully for more than 6 to 7 hours. Even after having a pizza and cool drink, it still did not budge. It will not transfer at all and it will stay put for a very good amount of time. I am absolutely loving this formula from Nykaa, and the shade range also is beautiful. I really like this shade for myself. It's a perfect everyday nude, and I absolutely love this formula from Nykaa. And yeah guys, that is it for my today's video. This is my updated everyday makeup look for the summers, and trust me, it's really nice and a neutral look. It will make you look really nice and put together and very polished, and you can wear it on an everyday basis. You can wear it with an Indian outfit or a Western outfit, and you can definitely wear it to your office or your college. You can change your lip color on an everyday basis to just lift up the look, and it is a universally flattering look nonetheless, and I absolutely love this look. It's super lightweight, very polished, very clean, and very universally flattering. That is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy watching my videos. If you do, please like and share my videos, and definitely do subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.